The tribe's caught a fluffy hulk. Better watch out, it's no pet. They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose. They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks. A group of myriad crusaders. You should hurry there and help them best the outpost. The myriad tribe is prepared to fight to the death for souls that will be forever lost. Look, an emergency box from the old days. Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist. Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it? Small things for your big ideas. That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. The Toxanol Corporation made this place, and then just threw it away when they were done with it. Well, small ones. Places like this would... There must be a tracks. You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the trees. Watch out for hidden foes. Intensified. Feels good. That's a Jagni tribe outpost. Stand against that. Says the Tree of Life reflects the state of the world. Mercadorpa's outpost, a Jagni tribe stronghold. Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain. If you can, you should try to convince the captain to give up the outpost. They're ready to enter the outpost when you are. Here's the first line of defense. That's a bomb lobber. That hit the spot, wrecked it. That twirly wheel works that drain pipe. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Everything's clocking together. Gotta try the key to see. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. They never lost hope you'd come, but weren't sure if they'd last long enough to see it. Says the tribe's been hard on them. Won't hesitate. A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Red means danger. Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it, then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Not too close, though. It's complicated. Give it another try. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon.
Oh, of course you're gonna have
Fig Out of Date says he's doing his best to keep up, but from what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict. He had a feeling you'd get along with the Myriad tribe, but it... You seem to share the same values as the Myriad. But Out of Date emphasizes that That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's forebodings are justified. The jumbo puff needs to be taken care of. He says the time has come to confront the jump. Gizmo is work.
Fabobe Mok Kofar.
More light means fewer places to hide. There's news of a Ronin joining the tribe. That must be you. Let's see. That's a gnote. Easy prey for Lupin. For everyone else, they're a perfect mount and easily tamed if they are kept fed. Any son is way better than none. That's a resource totem. a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. Take this seriously, or it'll take you down. That's some sharp wood scrap there. Watch for splinters. It's the chug yard. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here. Big machines on rails with smokestack. They can... You're on the right track. Tribes always scavenging for scrap, and the yard has plenty to go around. But they should have started looting instead of playing around with sprockets. Bomber bonkers busy ram-banging the door. This is your chance. Heroes inspire in a way nothing else can. Yes, you can do anything. The sky's the limit. Now, let's take this back to Earth. Wow, you really took that all the way down to the end, in flames. Let's see. Whoa, smell that? Biohazard nearby. It's a wonder some of these up and downs still work. Guess they built machines better in the past. The spent nuclear fuel that Toxanol dumped in the surf had detrimental effects on the marine habitats, while the overflowing landfills contaminated the groundwater. Combined, this sent their world hurtling on an inevitable... I need to brush up on my Wando, but I have a feeling he believes it. Oh, and he says he knows you. You used to call him Gizmo. Gizmo remembers you as a nice kidling, and he can still sense the warmth. But Gizmo says how you experience a memory can be different. You know the story, but sometimes the truth it brings is personal. He hopes you remember that one time he taught you... You still believe there's some good in everyone. He says you should know that what's meant to be will always find a way, but history shouldn't consume you. Gizmo encourages that. You should forgive, but never forget. It'll provide some comfort.
Fan that flame!
Wait, no! Bright light blinds! It's dangerous!
I've got all the cold sick burns.
Oh, do you have to insult?
I don't have to, but I want to.
Hard to believe the world is actually going to survive. Just seemed grateful to you for coming back and doing your best. Wonder... But that's not important now. Gizmo says it's taken a long time to bring the past up to the present, and where you... He can't leave the Underyard as he has no protection against the vacuum in the dead zone. You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the Mecton strong enough to fight the Jumbo Puff. It's the part of the land that suffered most from the apocalypse. There's short of breath and death to this zone. Better take care. He who half breathes, half lives. It's starting to rain. That's the leftover you're looking for. What a relief. The birds don't have enough flaps to fly. He says that's enough to get the Mekton functional. You'll have an engine, a fuel soaker, a gun, and a gathering net, but no armor, nor enough oxygen supply. He made a suction device so the Mekton can use the black tar as an instant refuel. He's been working on another project for the Mekton, a cannon, but it needs ammunition, and by that he means the scripts. He says if they're trained right, they'll turn into a distraction for the jumbo pup. The best way to find scripts is to go talk to Moog. Unfortunately, this means you'll have to venture farther out into the dead zone than Moog's camp on the steep depot. Once you find Moog, he'll be able to give you directions to where you'll find scripts. It's a little feisty and tough critter, a perfect fit. Go make the most of the day. The Grease Monkey's Mekton is built sturdy, just like himself. More graceful than ever. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? Might want to hold your breath before you head any further. You're about to witness the breathtaking vistas of what's known as the Dead Zone. In the old world, roads like this really led somewhere. Now, most of them lead to disaster. Who's going to step up to you now? That over there is Steepo Deep, the cliffside that Moog hangs on to. Spring out. Not the easiest way to get up.
Diava. Gar.
This one's impressed to see you out here. He figured you'd be dead by now. Not many are as tough and clever as you must be.
Intabadam Waxuva.
Says a monster hunter hears
Ulundudua.
Moog says that all your power doesn't do you a bit of good if you're not willing to pull the trigger when the time comes.
Bodse.
Choosing what to kill and what to spare are the most
Jamakuda Horedatunka.
You might have a steady aim, but you need to be sure that
Seda in Yach.
it's hard to make those life or death decisions for others, but someone's got to do it. Otherwise, they'll do it themselves, and you know they'll miss.
Manshela Winshila Bug.
Says it's...
Yamafore Domedahunga.
Wonders why you work so hard to keep things...
Ever sind.
Says you should give up on working with the stubborn Myriad. He keeps trying to put out their lights, and they keep putting up new ones.
Diava.
He's afraid you're just...
Yamafore Dom Untlum.
He says the wildlife...
Untlum.
He's...
Wa.
Right now, though, he feels he's come to a point where he's got a pretty clear idea on the whereabouts of monsters, both tall and short.
Zatunak.
Thinks that it all hangs on the tree of...
Dakanio Umwaka. Mashaku Hirsa Intabadanj.
There's no better place to start than a squip cave. Hunting down a couple of these little critters for yourself should keep you on your toes.
Intabadanj.
Think... This won't last, so joy the ride.
Wuxa U Intabadankale. La Fea Nuch.
Moog says you should go hunt for squips in the cave he gave you direct... So much better than legging it. Wait, it's the script hole-up. The place is just filled with critters. Don't flinch away from this. It's your moment. You need to focus. Nothing beats your own 2 feet. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death. Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there. Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. Stuck with you now. Stompity stomp. It's moving right along. He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. It's not his cleanest invention so far, but it gets the job done. Use it to suck up gooey oil puddles in the Mekton's way so you can park. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to... It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now, otherwise he fears the damage. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own. He got the idea to build the Mekton when he found a big crate containing the metal frame for something Toxanol had named an exoskeleton. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Says you look like someone with good intentions. Has plenty. Gizmo wants to help if he can. You need to help Gizmo. Believes you really ought to meet Noko. She'd be delighted to meet you. Seems surprised. Gizmo wants to help if he says... Needs saving. Make the most of the day. Bet you could make something shiny out of that metal. Every little bit helps. It's a rare sight. Treasure it. Wildlife here is teetering on the brink of extinction. We all are. The meat-eater again. Nothing seems to satiate his hunger. The note is done for unless you intervene. If you want to spend this whole operation underground for a while, then you're on the spot with Bang Shelter 6D. As long as karma exists, the world changes, and we change with it.